Welcome to the virtual vocal gym. So let's jump right on here with some breath. So getting in touch with those abs. We're not here. We are here. Where if you were wearing a sort of average pair of jeans or something, it's like right underneath your belt. That's where I kind of want to start to feel this engagement and releasing. So I engage to exhale. In, up, out. There goes the air. Then I just release. And the air rushes on in and then fills up. So sort of like pouring water into a glass. The water goes to the bottom of the glass and fills up. It doesn't like start at the top and fill down. So we want that idea with the breath. Get it all the way down and then let it fill up. So here we go. Exhale it out. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. Exhale it out. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. And one more time. Exhale it out. In, up, out. And hold it. And release. All right, let's do some nasal breathing. So we're going to exhale on a CH as we lift our shoulders, and then we'll let the air rush in through our nose. I'm not going to pull it in. I'm not trying to make it happen. I'm just going to release and let the air come through my nose. So here we go. CH. And through the nose. Again. Releasing those abs, embracing Buddha belly when we inhale. But right now we're engaging. Squeeze, 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 and release. Just let it kind of take its time, filling up, kind of a little rush, like a thump, and then just kind of slows down. Here we go again. Exhale it out. And release. And then neck free. And one more time. Exhale it out. That's so relaxing. All right, you know what's not relaxing? Breath squats. That's what we're going to do now. Breath squats are energizing. So feet more than hip width apart. We will exhale first, and then we'll inhale as we squat without letting our knees go past our toes. And we exhale on the way out. Now you can just do this as a little breath pop. You can do this as a full squat, or you can do it seated and just do the arms with it. So we're training the body to feel inhalation as a down and out, and exhalation as an in and up. All right, and it's more important that the squat feels good, like it feels healthy, that you're not like tensing anything at any point. So starting with a breath box just to get used to that movement, checking with those knees, will be very helpful. All right, here we go. Exhale it out first, and then we squat. Just letting that throat go, expanding into a U shape. And I think that's 10, something like that. All right, give that a moment. Feeling a little right shoulder tensions. I'm just working through that today. Grounded in the body. Here we go. 10 more. Exhale it out. Nice and low. And squatting. 5. And 10. Alrighty, I'm going to hydrate and then we'll head down to the ground for some stretching. Take this nice active breath, just allow that to keep flowing, even though you're not doing a squat, just kind of let it keep being a nice full breath. Now we're going to direct that breath into our stretching. So we inhale, Buddha belly, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Do these at your own pace. Pick your favorite stretch. I'm going to do some nasal breaths. Into the nose, out through the mouth as we stretch. Up and over. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Breathing is so important. It's step one. Breathe and stretch. Breathe and stretch. That's great. All right, so let's kind of gone into the breath, into the body. Let's add the mind to that. So it can be very effective to just listen to my voice as though it is noise. Don't try to make any sense of it at all. Just listen to it as another random sound. You can also repeat the words after me if you like, to start warming up your voice. I begin by listening to my breath. Listening to the 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 breath. All right. We are back in the space. That's a very difficult one. It's very difficult to just listen to the breath. I know I didn't succeed in that. But it's a fun game to play. How's that for you? Did you think about dinner? Did you think about what already was happening? Did you think about other sounds you could hear? Probably. That's all right. At least you were practicing listening. I think that's one of the greatest skills. So, and there's no shame. So whatever you heard is just what you heard and you were practicing listening. Good job. Now let's practice making some noise. So now you get to express yourself. All right. Let's see. It's Friday. For me, it's Friday anyway. So let's just start with our sides. But let's see. I think last time we started coming down. So let's start going up. So we'll start on ah, round it to o, and then back to ah on the bottom. Ah, just loosey-goosey, keeping the shoulders free, keeping the neck free. Oh, yes, there we go, yes. All right, here we go. Little breath pause. Let's add a little wiggling tongue to it. Now we do it a different way. Loosey-goosey. Right, so let's start giving that side a little bit of structure. So we'll do our mums, octave plus 1 scale. Really be checking with that jaw hinge, as well as underneath your jaw, right in here, the root of the tongue. Make sure you will probably feel something pressing down. So just try to let it go, which probably means you have to be willing to not judge whatever sound may come out, because it'll probably be kind of a ooh, some sort of weird, kind of throaty, maybe kind of breathy sound. But just make it not like, let's just minimize the suffering. That's where we're starting. So here we go, mum. Down here, mum, octave plus 1, mum. And if this is like a belty range for you, I recommend not belting. Allow it to go into your head voice for a mixed range, whatever it's ready to. If you feel like you tend to get tight as you're going up, think of transitioning earlier. Transition into the mix or the head sooner. Mum, bum. Low breath. Check your goal for tension. This is airflow. This is me imagining airflow and encouraging airflow, not with the direction the larynx is going. This is airflow. Just fall to that high note. All right, that is a lot of signs. Now let's get that voice engaged again. I love doing hums for these. So let's start off with the narrow. Hungi, hunge, hunga. So we're start with the most narrow. Hungi. We'll use that NG. That hung is like hook or cook. So take some lip. You kind of want to feel this long space stretching. Hungi, hunge, hunga. Just kind of gathering things together. Not pressing down, not forcing anything. Gathering it together. Ba-dum, hongi, honge, honga, ba-dum. 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 Let it shift and change and get warmer and warmer. Hongi, honge, honga, now octave swing. Ah, ba-dum. Hongi, honge, honga. Give it the breath and the energy you need for that high note before you get there, right? Oh, you want to get that acceleration happening. Get that momentum built up to help that high note. Madam, hongi, honge, honga. Nice and smooth up and down, madam. Hongi, honge, honga. Bum, bum. Hongi, honge, honga. Great. Let's do a few more of those. Because I want to take that up a little bit, so we can gather the high notes. This is where having a private teacher is so useful to know. Like, well, should it still be Chelsea? Should I let it mix? How much should I need more air? What's going on? I'd say let it kind of go into a side sort of space like we were doing before, but allow it to kind of gather together. See what that does for you. See what you notice. That's the most important thing. Notice what's happening, and it should all feel good. Nothing should hurt. Nothing should feel like a struggle. It should take it's energy. It takes a certain amount of effort. All right, so let's come up a little bit, and we'll keep on with this octave. Bum, bum, hongi, honge, honga. Bum, bum, hongi, honge, honga. Falling to the high note. Hongi, honge, honga. Bum, bum, hongi, honge, honga. Bum, bum, hongi, honge, honga. Bum, bum, hongi, honge, honga. As you get higher, no matter what value you're doing, if we were doing the reverse, doing honga, honge, hongi, it's telling you the same thing. Let some of that of the hums come into this sound. Let a bit of that shape happen. Right. Now, if you want to go more country, more pop, then you want to go that direction a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. But for just sort of like finding your sort of like richest, most efficient, beautiful, natural sound, I like playing with this a little bit. All right, just don't let, of course, we don't want that to become a new thing. Every time I go to a high note, I go, oh. No, we don't want that. We're playing with things here. Experience something beyond what we already knew. That's so fun. All right. Hongi, honge, honga. Really letting that air take over. Hongi, honge, honga. Bum, bum. Hongi, honge, honga. Bum, bum. Hongi, honge, honga. Right. That will wrap things up for today. So I hope you have some time now to do some actual singing, right? This was just sort of vocalization. We're just working different parts of the physical voice. We do a little with the mental, with the meditation. Right, but so all these things should feel good. But then when you go to sing a song, the focus is on the character, on the story, on the music, on the progression, on the expression, whatever it is you're trying to tell. So that's really getting to your voice. And if you'd like some help finding that, head on over to jedderosa.com where you get your first voice lesson with me for free. I think that will wrap things up for today. So please like, subscribe, share, comment, help get the word out. And I hope you love yourself and that you love your voice and that you have so much fun singing. Take care. Bye-bye.